No hesitation from the referee to give the card to Buitian.
You know, this has been excellent centre-forward play from Tirasin in this match for Thailand. The way he's taking these knocks, winning the free kicks, holding it up, himself for a pass. Very, very good centre-forward play by Tirasin. Not necessarily just all about the goals. In a game like this, when you're trying to kill the rhythm, someone like that in those positions who's brave, going to receive even though he knows he's going to take a hit.
So Elias Dollar has come in. He's 6'5", 1.96 meters. Tall, born in Sweden to a Swedish mother. Thai father. Only recently started playing for his country a couple of years ago. Beer, who will win this race. Back to his goalkeeper, Siwadak.
A wonderful turn of pace from Beer there.
Not something you would necessarily...
Interesting. Run in behind. Nice little race between Kong Fung and Beer.
The other player, of course, is Tanawat, 21 years of age. He has joined the Leicester City squad, yet to make his debut with them. Born in Thailand but spent his youth in France.
Oh, what a take from Tien Lin.
Brilliant. Tanawat was actually playing for the France under 17, so he's got some real quality about him. Played for Nancy as well in his youth career. Saraj. that goal, don't they, Vietnam, just to put the pressure on Thailand. He's had a few of these, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's putting himself about Tirasin. Again, it's absolutely brilliant centre forward play. Again, making sure he's available, make a nuisance of himself. He's won a few free kicks in these situations already as well. Has that experience, that quality coming through. The thing is, with the outfit that Manopolking has got on, do you think it's the same black shirt and the same jeans?
I thought we were.
I want to go back to that. Let's see how this pans out, this free kick.
Here is Tiraton. Oh, that's fallen nicely, hasn't it? Oh, it's a fantastic block from Thai. The new man in, Tanawat.
That's going to be my question to
I think you should ask that
Mano in the post-match as this free kick comes in. Couldn't quite work a decent opening for the shot there, but again, in these situations, perfect for Thailand. Exactly where they want to be, in possession of the ball. Like, do you think he just has that one black shirt, or is it like 3 or 4 black shirts that he's got? Because I'd imagine...
I like to think he's got more than one, Rushan.
So it's not important that it's the same shirt or the same pair of jeans. It just has to be that combination of the black shirt, rolled up sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave it now.
But by the way, I have to just add that Roshan himself is wearing a black shirt and blue jeans tonight. So
with the rolled up sleeves as well. Don't worry, I've not been in contact with Manopolking.
Well, you've had a couple of chats with him.
Yes,
throughout this tournament. Very friendly guy.
Yeah, I mean he's good with the media. You know, I like speaking to him. Very knowledgeable coach. But you know, the thing is, we touched on him and what he said in press conferences. Right, we'll come back to it.
Confort. Still Confort. He's spotted space down that left-hand side. What a shot on there, of course. Kong Hong Dui going for it. Now, Van Tuan is coming on, and that's his last bit of action, Kong Hong Dui.
Yeah, good attack from Vietnam again. That's an intelligent ball from Kong Fong, just to switch the angle of attack. But Thailand do well enough. Bodies in defense. Van Tuan on for Hong Dui, the left wing back. So there will be another reshuffle here for Vietnam. There was a piece of paper as well handed over to Quang Hai, who's reorganizing things for them.
We'll just have a look at that, see how that develops. Van Tuan is on his right-hand side for now. Here's Chanatip.
Chanatip again hanging on to it. Such good play from Chanatip. He's breaking it up and eases the pressure. His ball retention is just superb. Now, the same thing I like about Manopolking is when you listen to him speak in these press conferences, is he's not afraid to say, we're going for it. We want to win. We want to go on and win the title. We want to attack. You know, he's not... It's not like what you usually get in press conferences, you know, from certain coaches.
You know the old, I respect the opposition, all that. We've had very little of that in this competition.
Yeah, to be fair.
It's been very refreshing.
It's been great.
There's been good needle in these press conferences.
Yeah, some of the comments have been fantastic. I mean, it's got everyone talking.
Still have 2 more matches after this, the final, the 2-legged final of the AFF Suzuki Cup. So just very quickly, I think what's happened here for
for Vietnam with the reshuffle. Van Dijk has gone out to that left-hand side now.
Has that been kept in? Yes, according to the officials. Oh, we've seen Park Hang-seo finally kind of come out of his dugout area. He was getting one of his assistants to do that. Away by Tiraton. Just a handball there on Tirasin.
Yeah, it does look like in certain situations they switched it to a back four here, Vietnam, with Tien Dung, the number 4, is going to play at left back in possession of the ball. And then here, obviously, when they lose it in these phases, then it shifts again into a back 3. Comes back into the center of that defense, and then Van Dijk just fills in that left wing back position.
Needs must, and this is something they're departing from their usual.
Well, again, this is another example of how fluid formations can be, right?
Good to see. We've seen a fair bit of flexibility in this tournament. Now it's Dola getting there. Nokai. Great ball out to Van Tuan. A heavy touch on from Tiraton. Now many felt that Tiraton should have got punished game. Park Hang-seo amongst them. There's maybe a little bit of an ironic cheer there for the yellow card being showed.
Yeah, it's a high foot into Quang Hai.
Tiraton will miss the first leg of that final. That booking here right now. They've got to think about this free kick from Quang Hai. They're going to far post Sibber up as well.
Love that from Quang Hai. Great idea. And Siwarak just takes a step forward here. Almost gets caught out. Has to track it all the way through. Does his job. Concedes a corner.
Keeper's done really well there, Siwarak.
Yeah, that really takes the pressure off your defense. He's confident how he's come out to claim that. He's done very well since he's come on, Siwarak.
Yes. Nobody is now down. We're going to see a little bit more of this as the match progresses.
And have a look at that. Well, the first, there's no doubt this is a foul. Have a look at the second challenge that came in. On Saras, I think it was. The first foul of on Narubadin on that occasion.
Elias, not a good pass to Tiraton, but they've got away with that. Nicely done there by Tanawat. The crowd didn't appreciate what Sarats was doing there.
Yeah.
Narubadin. We talked about yesterday, there was that period in the second half where everything just seemed to go Singapore's favour. There was a succession of 18 fouls in that second half. Nothing just seems to be going Vietnam's way at the moment.
Oh, this is perfect. Perfect, absolutely perfect for Thailand. They're controlling the game really well. The second half, it's been all of them. Dictated the tempo of it, winning free kicks, slowing it down, taking as long as they possibly can with these restarts. It's going to plan. Everything is going to plan for Thailand.
And this free kick has now got the Thai fans on their feet. Their left-footed specialist on the ball. But he's delivered it straight at Win Man. Quickly releases.
Oh, lovely turn.
Lovely turn there. Excellent work. Quang Hai. Now to Tan Tai. Excellent defending, but the trouble's not over yet, and it's straight at Siwadak.
Well, they're trying Vietnam. They're trying to find a way through. And past Siwadak and goal. Another save he's had to make. Just flicked on the first time and just bobbling around in the box. Eventually into the arms of Siwadak. This has been the story for Vietnam in this Suzuki Cup. The fact that they've created opportunities, but they haven't been able to finish them off. The shooting accuracy throughout the competition has been poor.
Had all those chances, haven't they? Go back to that game against Indonesia, in particular, game against Laos. They struggled against the back five. And that's what they're facing right now. They came into this tournament big favourites, 99th in the world. Highest ranked side in Southeast Asia. Thailand number 2, they are very keen to regain that status as the kings of ASEAN. They had 2 goalless draws in World Cup qualifiers, but the difference being that it was Vietnam who impressed greatly. Thailand limply eliminated. Innocuous shot straight at Siwadak.
It's lacking a little bit of composure in those key moments, in those attacking areas. Again, Tien Lin just snatches at this, falls into him in a pretty good position. Yes, he was getting closed down by Saraj, but you wonder if he could perhaps have taken a touch first in front of him, set himself up for a better shot at goal. Let's look at the touches there, Teraton. Lots of involvement in this game, leading the way. Followed by Ho Tan Tai and Quang Hai. And it's interesting that we haven't seen Chanatip's name there. Not as much involvement in this game.
He was immense, wasn't he, in that last game? First leg. Sada with the clearance. Important touch on Sada. Was that a foul? Certainly Van Tuan felt that was, but looked good from Sada, didn't it?
Incredible challenge from Sada. Such a solid challenge. And again, another one who I think has done really, really well in central defence for Thailand.
Narubadin looks up. Low pass looking for perhaps Chanatip. Bit stretched at the moment, Sada. There's Tanawat. Julian, Manuel Beer. Far more confident now on the ball, Thailand. 25 minutes or so here for the Vietnamese to get back into this. They need 2 goals. This again works for them. Sarach rolling around.
Clever touch away. Just takes it away from Tenzong. There. And then contact arrives. There'll come a point where their frustration is going to start to creep in for Vietnam. So things not going their way. Lots of stoppages.
3 defeats in semi-finals in the first leg. 2007, 2010 and 2016 for Vietnam. And all 3, they would not go on to the final.
I think we could potentially be seeing Poklo Anand coming on for Thailand. Seeing a bit of movement on the bench.
There's the keeper, Chachai, who was tearful as he got stretchered off, and he may have seen his last bit of action here at the AFF Suzuki Cup 2020. We'll see, and we'll know in the coming days. I think they want to get that change on now. Sarach is going off. Poklo Anand will replace him. 30-year-old Poklo, one of the more experienced players here, plays for Bangkok United. Team that, of course, Mano Hawking knows well. Almost 50 caps for his country. Thailand have made 4 changes now. Rather dramatic from Tantai, who was not happy with that. Win Tuan Han is going to come on. Van Duk is the man who's replacing.
Yeah, they're not happy with that. Mano Hawking in his bench. I thought there was a kick out at Tirasin. The referee said play on. Wasn't having any of it. He's having a word with the 4th official now. Just have a look here. Takes the ball away. That's a foul. It's very unfortunate, Tirasin.
Tuan Han, 26 years of age, 21 caps for his country. Had a stint in Japan with Yokohama FC. He's the new man in. 3 changes now made by Vietnam.
He's Tuan Han's a player I really quite like. Bags of energy. Can really dictate the game from midfield with the way he makes his runs in behind opposition defenses. Looks very hard to win those first and second balls as well. Frustrating times for Vietnam. And even Thanawat is telling his teammates, just take as long as you need, take as long as you like, just slow it down, relax, take as much time, walk up to the ball. And Tirasin again making himself available. Couple of words exchanged between himself and Tan Chung.
Yeah, he's kept it He's a very humble guy, isn't he? Tirasin, who's one of their best exports for Thailand. In Japan and Spain. Almeria in La Liga. Didn't really work out for him. A couple of spells in Japan. Now 35. And the all-time top scorer in the AFF Suzuki Cup. Roshan, you describe some of those balls forward as a little bit desperate at times. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. They've got 20 minutes to get these 2 goals. Have they threatened enough for you in the second half?
No, they haven't. I mean, Sivarak has had to make a couple of saves, but generally I think he's been comfortable. It's nothing that he's really been troubled by.
Again, the crowd can just hear what they're trying to do. I think they're starting to feel time is against them. And
you can start to feel like it's not going your way. The things are going against you and you're running out of ideas.
Now, could be dangerous here, Thailand, in these sort of situations.
You know, since there's a bit of a lull in the play here, I think what Vietnam really need to do is what Thailand have done the last few years in terms of players going abroad, playing in Japan, playing at a higher level. And I know Vietnam have done that previously. The likes of Kong Fung have gone overseas, Xuan Trong has gone overseas.
Not really,
but it hasn't really worked out for them. And perhaps there's this fear among Vietnamese players that if they make the move, then it could go flat. Couldn't work for them. But it's an opportunity, it's a risk you got to take. I look at this Vietnamese team and I think of Quang Hai immediately. I mean, I think for a couple of years now, he's perhaps been ready to move on. And I could see him, just like Chanatip, thriving in the J-League, for example, in terms of the style of play. I don't know about the K-League, just because the styles are quite different.
We'll come back to that now. Look at that, Narabanin on that right-hand side. That's a poor ball from him.
And Hoang Duc's another one from this Vietnamese side, I think, ready to test himself in a higher level league.
High clearance from him. Now Tiraton. Well, just look at the success of the likes of Tiraton and Chanatip. Tirasin to a certain extent in the J-League, of course. J-League have been very open to this part of the world, haven't they? Very welcoming. Got some agreements here with ASEAN nations.
I think the K-League is something similar as well in terms of the quotas.
There's an ASEAN
spot, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to go and do a bit more research on that if you see Hoang Duc. But I just think perhaps the styles, you know, the styles of the leagues, they matter.
Talking of style, here he comes. Chanatip Songkrasin hasn't really had one of these runs today. He's lost his footing.
Tan Chung, another one that sent off that Vietnamese defense.
Nok Hai, look where he is at the moment. No one got on the end of that.
Good defending by Beer.
He's been immense today, hasn't he?
Yeah, both him and Crisada have been outstanding for Thailand. Everything generated that's come in the air, they've been first to it, or if they put a challenge in. Not allowed any sort of real free headers, aside from that one from Tan Thai off that corner. And so